Hey guys, I'm going to just take a break from the sound videos. There are a fair amount left to do for me to do. Um, yeah, I just want to discuss just show off everything because I noticed when I was looking at the JurassiCraft wiki and all that, it's kind of hard to find the full list, like the actual complete list of all the current dinos, or like at least show what ones are available now on Patreon. Because I had to pay for this mod version, which is the current outdated one. Hold on a second. I'm curious what this looks like. Oh, all right. So I just want, at least if someone is watching, they can make an edit to the wiki so people, when they make the purchase on Patreon, they know exactly what they're getting. Some creatures I made sound videos for. Actually, I avoided some creatures just because they either don't make sound or they're not interesting, or both. Primarily both. Um, there are some creatures that I did record that didn't have really any sound other than the impact hit, but for now, I'm gonna focus on the damage, like the skeletons. I'm gonna show the skeletons and the mobs because those are the main things that are coming out on the Patreon. They release 2 creatures every update, every month. So I want to make sure when you make that purchase on Patreon, you know what you're getting. And the deal is with the Patreon thing, it's kind of, you have to sift through all the updates to see what you're getting as a whole package. And I find that as very annoying, very much in the way. So let me go over here. I don't want to lag too much. I noticed creatures from the Fossils Archaeology mod and some creatures in JurassiCraft don't really go well, even though they're the same creature. Ornitholestes is one creature with an example. Ornith. Okay, get this guy. Ornithomimus. Alright, here you go. Here's the fossils in archaeology. Which I think I did a video on this guy. You know what? Let's hold on to that real quick. Let's take a look. This is how I usually check if I did a video already. When I was looking back on the old JurassiCraft videos I made for it, the sound videos I mean, like the Brachiosaurus, I noticed that the models have changed. So when you see the Brachiosaurus or Mosasaurus, that's why I am redoing those. It's because they look different. They may or may not have their sounds redone. I don't know. As of now, because I haven't gotten to them yet. The fuck was what? Ornith. I think it was a shitty mod for Ark. Alright, I did do it. Okay. Excellent. I'm gonna keep this version of Fossil Archaeology. I find their Spinosaur to look better. I swear to God, it rains every few seconds. I have to constantly spam it. It's actually annoying. Alright. Okay. No. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? So, same creature. I hope they do like work on it. Like, okay, let's be honest here. When you're doing a mod pack with dinosaurs involved, JurassiCraft and Fossil Archaeology are the go-tos, and a lot of people use them as the same thing together. So, to be fair, I think they should really work on cohabitation with other mods At least with fossil archaeology, because it just makes sense. And also, just to make it clear to people who are not in the know, they will work on... They will post the whole thing all together once everything is released. Which, I don't know what that even means, I'm gonna be honest. What does completed mean? All the movie creatures being added? What does that entail? It's kinda not clear. Okay. So... however, the Spinosaurus, for example, they get along. So I'm not sure exactly. I'll bring them out. Same goes for Tyrannosaurus. Spinosaurus. Of course, fossil archaeology is taking their time on the port, and JurassiCraft is still 12. A lot of creatures have their idle roar. That is completely unique, but it takes like 1 billion years for them to actually do it. So I really don't want to stick around doing hours of content, hours of recording, just to make it work. So, I really don't want to be that asshole that just gives everybody who doesn't have it the free download. Because, I mean, to be fair, I bought it and all that. I'm just going to show you all the mobs, so you get to choose if you want to make the purchase. I don't want to fuck the mod by giving it out for free. So, oh yeah, let's do, let's do toys first, just to get them out of the way. Boop. Beep. I avoided a lot of the fish when doing the sound videos. Just that, again, no sounds and not really interesting. Of course, I'm ruling coelacanth. Beep, 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 beep. A lot of these cause lag, so I'm going to have to do them in little small spurts. Okay. Oops, left on is where we stopped. We have... Okay. One more. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Beep, 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 beep. There's a lot of creatures. I'm gonna be honest, I miss a lot of the old models. Like for Giga, it was not Dominion Giga. It was so clear it wasn't. Okay, so we're gonna have to start spamming here. Where we stop? I think we stopped at Oviraptor or Platosaurus. Let me take a look. Oviraptor, we got him. I don't know that. Okay. So, I really don't like doing these, because it kind of, you run into this issue of like where you stopped and, yeah. boop, 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 boop. Getting a lot of messages. Alright. Oh, I have 2 of those somehow. Okay. Let's just grab all of these as much as I can. Oh, excellent. Let's just do with baryonyx random. I'm gonna just not focus on the gender things. I'm just gonna go for the model. Oh, okay. Of course, Patasaurus. Holy moly. Yeah, they changed the models like this. Usually just used to be weird spikes, and now it's more fixed up, I guess, is what you call it. Alright. Got Brachiosaurus. Holy sh... Oh, that's fucking huge. Oh, cool. Raining again. It's ridiculous. I'm not too sure if it's a 1.12 thing, but it's really annoying. Maybe my version is messed up. There's a lot of mods, so. Yeah, you could start seeing a little bit more lag here. Let me get rid of these. Some of these signs don't work, from what I could tell. I'm not too sure if there's like a special thing you need to do. No idea. Oh, yeah. I'll slow down a little bit so you kind of get your bearings. I'm not a big fan of this one, of Deinonychus. I prefer they did the Jurassic World Evolution one. They take a lot of inspiration from from the Jurassic World Evolution game with their other creatures. I don't know why they didn't do that with Deinonychus. They made it look like Vastosaurus from the King Kong movies. Sorry. Elasmosaurus was their recent addition. Oh, great. Oh, cool. What did he message me with? Yes, we're at Windsor. Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm moving anyways. Shit. Yeah, if you're, like, in the know, the Giga did not used to look like this in the mod. It used to look very different. Well, before they removed everything to then restart. I need to do all the sounds all over again. Because they changed all the fucking models. And it's gonna be annoying. Beep. Oh, let's change today. What we got? No, sorry, hold on a second. Oh. Man, that fucking chat. I made myself look the biggest millennial ever. That was cringe. Alright. There you go. I don't remember how their old Indominus looked. I think this looks better. I don't remember. I'm gonna need to look into it. Hell, I think Smithy Plays did a video on it. It's good. Oh, I hope he isn't there gonna be robbing me. That'd be really unlucky if he robbed me. Actually, fuck it. I'm doing that right now. I'm gonna look up Smithy Plays. I know he did. I think he did a video. Actually, I know he did. In a mess up biome. That's one thing I do remember. Smithy MC, I think. He does these fucking add-ons. Which, I mean, good on him. But the add-ons look like shit. I'm gonna be honest. They did Bedrock dirty. Bedrock add-ons look like shit. They look like ass. There's no love put into them. They look like dog shit. That is fact. Oh shit, really? That one maybe looks good. But again, Isle of Burke mod looks way better. Visually, it looks stunning. This just... It looks like so budgety. Like some bits, they just look lazy. Like this looks effortless. This looks lifeless. Like it doesn't look good in my mind for whatever reason. This fucking one right here, they don't look appealing. Well, I don't know. I'll use Malosaurus as an example. like its model basically is kind of interesting, but the texture, there's multiple pixels that don't have the same shade. Then you look at this, it's like, I guess I could see some pixels being different, but it's still an eyesore. Like, it still looks ugly. I'm gonna be honest, it looks ugly. Sorry, it looks terrible. It doesn't make me want to go, I want to get that. It's just not it. Oh, that's a mod. Wow. For whatever reason, Java mods look better than add-ons. I feel so fucking bad. This one, these are the only exceptions in my mind. The kaiju one. This one. Royal Burke. Oh, I'm gonna fucking watch all of these and it's gonna be 8s. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. I don't want to take credit, but this is where I, like, if I really want to see, like, a kaiju mod or an add-on to see if I really would like it, I check out Smithy. He did a Jurassic World map.
The idea of having one stream of income.
Oh, God.
Just
so
didn't sit well
annoying.
with me.
Shut up. Man, I fucking miss that old Mosasaur coloring. Okay, there is a mod. Hold on to this note real quick. I'm gonna tab this one real quick. There is a mod. Yeah, a mod for newer versions of things like fossil and archaeology, like old models. And I think they do a bad job. I'm gonna keep it a buck. No disrespect to the mod creator, but I'm gonna be honest. They don't look good. They don't look appealing at all. And this is overdone. Like, this looks like Zoo Tycoon models, not Minecraft. At least with JurassiCraft, it vaguely looks like Minecraft related. Those didn't. They look like retro game models. This one's fine, actually. This one is fine. Because at least it goes with the Minecraft style. And I respect that. I'm not personally a fan on how that models they look, but the textures carry it. Either the texture has to look good, or the model has to look Minecrafty and not terrible. And if it masters both, like fossil and archaeology, then that's fantastic. Alright, let me go back to trying to find... And it's a shame, a lot of these dinosaur mods are really slow. Either they look really shitty, or it takes a billion years for them to come out. And sometimes they don't even come out. It's like, well, better hope it comes out then. Yeah, this one. This one. For whatever reason, they couldn't bother copying it correctly. Like the Dimetrodon, they did fine. They did fine on the old model. But the Plesiosaurus... God damn it.
Start clean with Clorox.
Quarterback gets ready,
Oh,
steps up,
God.
hands off the wrist to the running back.
For the love of God.
And brings it home.
I can't read this.
Like, why? The Mosasaur looks worse. And the Plesiosaur looks worser. I don't know how you fucking do it. Again, if you're, like, way too young to understand why I'm so gripey. Oh, wow, crazy. It's fucking raining again. Okay, fossils and archaeology. Plesiosaur. fossils and archaeology. If they are willing to put in the work to, like, oh my god, nostalgia, old fossil and archaeology models, that's fantastic. But you gotta do it right. You can't just cut corners. You gotta fucking master it. I don't want to see a Halo 1 remaster and then basically re-upload the fucking model. Or re-upload the goddamn game. They need to fucking work on it. And I might be a little bit of an asshole with it, but... Plesiosaurus. This. It looked silly, but it looks better than that. Because it demonstrates that this creature has a long neck, and the fucking head is about the same length as one square of the neck. It doesn't work. Like, this works. This works. It looks tolerable. Like, I don't want to die looking at it. Let me look at the old Mosasaur. Mosasaurus. The Spinosaur looked like planet dinosaur model. Here's the old Mosasaur. Again, it looks goofy. Especially in retrospect, it looks goofy. But it looks good. Hell, what they could do to even get better at this is they have all the old models that are now scrapped in this mod. Like, they have this one, and they have soon to be this one. Because they're reworking all these models again. So, I love this model. I have nostalgia for this model. But you gotta do it right. You can't just haphazardly do it. And honestly, this Mosasaur is closer to the actual Mosasaur than the Plesiosaur is. Or the Rex, for that matter. But again, they have to go back to the OG style of it. They're getting a little too complex with the colorations and patterns. And the model. You gotta keep it simple. Keep it simple. You're overdoing it. The only thing I would probably, if you want to rework it, is maybe add more pixels of color of green in the fins. Because that's a bit of an eyesore. A bit. You gotta respect the source material. And this, in my mind, doesn't really do that. To some degree, all they really have is the same color. Okay, this is fucking annoying. I swear to God. Can I, like... That's annoying. Okay. What else? Let's look at their other models. Fuck it, let's go all in. Gallimimus. I think they did a decent job with the Gallimimus.
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, and the fucking sizes. Obviously, I think they know that's the problem. I'm not gonna harp on it. The Gallimimus.
Two Gallimimus colors there, so it's really.
Again, the Gallimimus is about the way it was, but again, they're getting too complex with the patterns. You don't need to do that. Chill the fuck out. Chill out. Alright, and now, realizing it, like, stepping it back, I feel like I'm coming across as an asshole. I'm sorry. But you're kind of going against the source material, and I think you're making it worse. These models are great because it's simplistic. They don't overdo it. They don't overdo the textures, nothing. It's not sensory overload. I'm an artist. I do a lot of charcoal work. And too much clutter, it's a sore eye kind of thing. I don't want to see it. Gallimimus. And I wish there was like some sort of way to keep the old model. This is the old JurassiCraft Gallimimus, by the way. Looks a lot worse. And I'm getting a little off track with this video, but yeah. So this is the old model, and they do have the Therizinosaurus, which I think they did decent on. I think they screwed up on the Packy. They're adding they're adding new dinosaur model themes, but then like the very budget kind, I guess is the way you would put it. So this is kind of a complex pattern, but this goes overboard. Like this looks like a texture pack.
Pretty exciting.
And
Quite
not really
a
a
few
good one.
Bringle popped out the creatures in. So we have but
The Carnotaurus, though, I think they did a
Carnotaurus there.
good job on the
Wait,
Carnotaurus.
it was a story about
Pure Leaf Iced Tea. Real variety.
Oh my god. there's
Real
two of them.
brewed.
I don't care. Fuck you. This was another Spinosaur model, but it never really touched the mod. Ever. So, there's that. Old Compy. Old Packy.
Also, you will find as we go through this is clay, but there's also ancient stone. I found some before. Stone fossils origins. Well, here's yeah.
Boop, boop, boop. Skip.
A big
The Anki looks worse. It looks awful. I'm gonna be honest. Anki was fat in the mod. It's more tall. They made it skinnier. Yeah. Technically, this is a new model. Technically, this is the old model, where the neck is shorter, and a lot of it was kind of squashed to be shorter. Here's a better side view of it. This is what you should be aiming for, not that thing.
That's a red one. That is. It's very. Still, it's just they are.
Again, they need to work the sizes.
Yes, Brachios here. That's how.
They did Brachii, I think, the worst. Amongst the worst, other than Plesiosaur. They did awful. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It don't look good. Brachii, I respect, him trying to, the creator, I suspect, doing it for nostalgia. Like, oh my god, look at this cool model. This looks great. I want to do the community a solid and allow people to revisit the classic fossil archaeology in current versions. That's fantastic. You got to rework the models. Like, a lot of them don't match. And again, another side note, old JurassiCraft, thank God they changed it. It doesn't look good. This was the old Brachiosaurus model. I love the old style of Minecraft, and you gotta stick to the roots. And this does a good job. They're trying to, in a way, try to make it more. I don't think they're going for a realism point of view. I think they're trying to like revamp it with modern dinosaur mod standards. Don't do that. It doesn't look good. Let those mods do those themes. Fossils and archaeology is not that theme.
Another skin update again. The size, so there are.
Carnotaurus is probably the best. They probably did the best on
More
Carnotaurus.
red and yellow, a little green. Right, compies. Let's have a
He's not really looking close on the red one. The Carnotaurus, technically they did have a Carnotaurus. They didn't really release it though. I could show you the model. This thing. This is the closest they have gotten. However, I think they need to try to go implement this. They need to aim simple. They need to think simple. So they need to start with base, of course, where the legs are formulated from. Obviously going to the tail, then a kind of diagonal square, then to a rectangle, which is the neck, then into a box head. Carnotaurus is really easy. Box head with little slab for the bottom jaw. Perfect. It's simple as that. They did the best on the Carnotaurus, but I think they could have gone better.
Red and yellow.
He's closer to success.
Oh,
Compy, of course, being way too fucking big, obviously. Again, that's probably the best to the origin of the Compy.
the baby ones, compies, and these. That is.
Yeah, this one is, again, what was it? Jurassic Fauna or something like that? Jurassic Fauna mod? Some shit like that? Yeah. They're going with this kind of style where, like, there's a rectangle directly vertical of the body. Or, I guess, perpendicular. Prehistoric fauna does it well. It doesn't fit fossils in archaeology, though. It doesn't work. Because you're perverting the old style. Let prehistoric fauna do its thing. Don't try to copy that style. It does this style well, but it's not for prehistoric or fossil and archaeology. So this looks fine because it's its own thing. It's not fossil and archaeology. And this, it's simple. The texture is kind of creative. I'm okay if you copy it verbatim. I'm not too sure on the artist. You could probably ask them, and they may or may not give you a go-ahead. But this, Dilophosaurus looks way different from this. And there's a video. If any of you could find the video, that'd be fantastic. Where all the old, very old fossil archaeology dinosaurs are in these holes, these crater enclosures. And the wall is glowstone. If you could find that video, I want to find it. I can't find it for whatever reason. I'm not too sure if something happened to it or what. But I really want that video again. But this was the old model. It was even in game. It opened its frill and spit at you. Glowstone enclosure. Maybe it'd pop up on Google, but I don't know. Fuck. That sucks. And of course, this was what the Rex used to look like. I hope to God. Oh yeah, the old mammoth looked a lot derpy, but it looked good. I think it might be just nostalgia, and not so much that it looked great. Here's another version of the old Gallimimus you could do. Here's the old raptor. It's okay to... if you're gonna try to reinvent like the nostalgia, go for it. Actually, this is technically the second version of the raptor. This is what it used to look like. And there used to be biome variants. So they looked good. You gotta reinvent that. Please, for the love of God, have that video.
I was watching
Oh, this guy, he's still going. Look at him go. Fossils. Oh, damn, old stuff. Holy moly. Oh, that was the old logo. I never understood that until now. Like, literally just now I learned that. 8 years ago. Holy shit. Okay, this is newer. This is way newer. God damn it. Oh, this sucks. I don't know if this guy even has the glowstone enclosure thing. I'd really love if they did. God damn it, that sucks. I would have loved that.
Hey guys, this is Albus speaking. I want to tell you that I tried.
Holy moly. Nostalgia lane, man. Oh, cool. Raining again. What a surprise. Ugh. Okay, so they screwed up on the Lavasaurus. They did fine on the Dimetrodon. They botched Plesiosaur. They messed up on... What is this?
Showing up on the first page of Google might not be the best for everyone.
They botched that
But
one.
for business owners,
They messed up Spinosaur
like
real
that.
bad.
Ow.
What the fuck is that? What is that? Okay. There were several versions of Spinosaur. Of course, you got this current one. Of course, it's being revamped to not that one, but after that. So this was the old model, technically, and it was a lot more closed in a bad way, in my mind. And luckily, when I played with it, it was this way, where it was huge, but it wasn't like this. It wasn't fucking hideous. Like this straight up ankle looks ugly. Angles are your friend. And I think, yeah, you gotta use your angles. So of course you could have used this one, which is, you know, since it's a retro fossil and archaeology, that's the go-to that you should be going for. There's another one though. I don't know where it is. I actually just showed it not too long ago, actually. Alright, I noticed that I'm off track a lot. So I should probably get back on topic here. Yeah, there's another version. You could probably like rewind in the video and find it. But it fails both fronts. It doesn't really match either version. So, yeah, they need to rework everything. Now, what was... Like, this is fine, right? This is fine, because it's a new thing. It's not like trying to reimagine something or trying to give nostalgia to the older versions of the model. What's this? Not that, not that. How's a Burke? Yep, so this was the old Indominus, so it looks a lot better now. Let me fucking clear all of this, because it... So, yeah. Yeah, sorry for the delay. I got a little off topic. They really didn't mess up the old stuff, though. Which does annoy me a bit. Monologosaurus, Giganthosaurus, and Mega Piranha Microraptor, which I may have to do a new video on as well. Alright, I'm just gonna start a new video for the skeletons because I kinda ruined the video.